Unit 1 Review. This video is meant to do a couple questions throughout the review to help you in preparation for the test. Sort of a verbal answer key. So the first one, we have sketch the graph of each line by completing the table of values. So in this particular question, we are asked to fill out a table, and we must plug in all those numbers to do so. So to start with, we plug in -3, we would have -5/2 times -3 plus 4. Now this is -3 over 1, so when we multiply fractions, it is top times top, bottom times bottom, which would give us a new equation of y equals 15 over 2 plus 4. And 15 over 2 is the same as 7.5 plus 4. Add that together, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we get 11.5. And we do that for the rest of them, plugging them in the same. Now I'm going to plug in 0. I'm not going to go through the whole question of plugging in because you get the idea. If I plug in 0 next, I would get y equals -5/2 times 0 plus 4, in which these cancel out and give you 0, so you get y equals 4. And then you plot those points and graph them. So you'd have 0, 4 is one coordinate. The other one is -3, 11.5, which is way off the scale. So if let's just plug in, so I'm just going to go through the graph here and graph it with slope-intercept to give you the idea where it would be. And we'd be down 5 to the right 2. So just to check that out, if I plug in a 2, I'd get y equals -5/2 times 2 plus 4. Again, it's 2 over 1. Top times top, bottom times bottom, and we get -10 over 2 plus 4. And that is -5 plus 4, so y becomes -1. And that is where our next point is. And this is our graph. Okay. Next set of questions deals with identifying the slope and y-intercept. So we have to do these two things and then sketch the graph using slope-intercept method of graphing. So we don't have to use the table like we used before. So the way it's written, it's in slope-intercept form. So we know that right away the y-intercept is 3. The slope is -4, or to be more specific, -4 over 1. Which means that this right here you don't have to do, but we can, just to understand what it's asking, it says that -4 over 1 means you go down 4 and to the right 1. So I'm going to plot my y-intercept, which is 3, and I go down 4 to the right 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the right 1, and that is my line. If I can draw it, there we go. And the last question for this one, so I can keep it under 5 minutes for part 1. Find the x and y intercepts. Actually, I'm going to stop there and I'll pick it up right there on part 2 video.